Today is September 5th, 2016. Happy birthday, my brother George. He would have been 83 years old today. Now, I am going to show you the size of the onion I use in my salsa. This size, right there. And I cut 3 of them up, right there. And the point is, I bought regular onions to have on a hamburger. And when I start cutting these, oh boy, are they hot. So I figured this would be great for the salsa. I'll show you what I'm going to put in a little later. I'm getting all my items together right now. I will be cutting up this bowl of tomatoes, Romas and Polish. Not these yet. And I'm not going to fry them like a lot of people do. I'm going to cut them up and just cook them with my rest of my items. Last year I made it. It was very good. But I'd like to try to make it a little hotter. And I have many ingredients that's on this table. I will see what I'm going to use. I do have apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, and some parsley. I forgot to pick up a lime. I didn't see them, so I forgot. So I do have some lime juice and oregano and thyme. I'll be using just a little bit of the spices. Ground basil, and here's some olive oil. I will be putting in some salt and pepper and some basil. Sorry, my battery went dead before, so I don't know which I had in here, but the crushed chili peppers also. There were no chili peppers in the store, but I will be adding my own hot peppers, jalapenos, and some regular sweet peppers, and the banana peppers. To this, I have to wash them and cut them yet. But this time I'm going to be wearing plastic gloves for the peppers because last time I cut the peppers up, you don't feel it until later. Then, oh my goodness, your hands burn the rest of the day. And I ended up taking parts of my aloe plant and rubbing it in my hands. And that did help a little bit, but oh my goodness, that does burn. After it's all mixed, cooked, done, and ready to be canned, I will be canning some in a hot water bath, 20-25 minutes, and to make sure the whole jar is underwater. My homegrown tomatoes I will be cutting up into chunks before I cook. On the smaller tomatoes, all you have to do is cut them on half. They're like cubes already, which is kind of neat because you save a lot of work. Just as I thought I was getting most of the tomatoes done, Art brings this other bowl in this morning. Labor Day. What is Labor Day? Work day? These will be the peppers I will be putting in my salsa. Art is out picking grapes now and raspberries. What a messy job. One bowl, all empty. This is what's in the pot so far. Oh, and I did forget that we will use garlic also. This is beautiful garlic. Oh my goodness, Labor Day is going to be Labor Day. Art just brought some more raspberries in. This is winter raspberry. Art was back again. He just picked these purple grapes that was from my old grapevine that was over 50 years old that I had given Ann a piece. And a couple years ago she brought a piece back to me. And now they're growing back here again. Well, he's out there picking my other grapes now. Peppers, all cut up hot and sweet, ready for the salsa. Salsa is on the stove when Art brings this 5-gallon bucket half full of my grapes, the green ones. Yes, half full. Here are the grapes from the bucket. half a tableful. These are loose ones in the middle, and around the side are all the bunches. Well, since the salsa is cooking, I better go wash those raspberries and make sure there's no bugs in there. Nice grapes. I am going to put about a tablespoon of my pickling spice and some cheesecloth and put that into my salsa while it's cooking. It'll give it more flavors. Ready to go into salsa. It's in the cheesecloth and tied very tight so it will not come out. Salsa looking good. The whole house smells so delicious. Salsa is all done, and now I'm going to put it in the jars. I had Art taste it, and he says perfect. Not real hot, and just a great flavor. Raspberries are all washed and clean. I'm putting them in the refrigerator right now for later. Salsa is all done, and now I'm going to put it in the jars. I had Art taste it, and he says perfect. Not real hot, and just a great flavor. Salsa is done at 1:20 in the afternoon. Started all my work at 7 o'clock in the morning. This is what I got. Now I think it's time for me to go and rest a little bit. But I'm going to take a video of the apples first that I just brought in. Not too many apples and not really big, but super, super sweet. This is all we will get from that one tree. We didn't think we were going to get any, but we got nice ones anyway.